Right, welcome back folks, it's Football here bringing you another video. Today is day 16. No, I'm completely wrong. Today is day 12 of uploading a video every day. So in the last episode we did textures on this, I think. And we also did the thing for on the sauce to make it look kind of like sauce. So today we're doing the textures. So hopping over into the shading tab, get rid of that bit there, do that. Now you'll probably want to swap over into viewport shading, and you'll probably want some HDRIs. So down here, go to world, and then if you have Node Wrangler enabled, click Control T, then you get this, then click open, then go to your files. I have a whole HDRI one. We're going to use this one. I'll link it online. Then you have that. If you don't want the background, go over here. Go over here. Go into film and enable transparent. When we swap over to cycles, then you'll have to do that again. So go back up to over to object shaders. Then down there, new shader. Name it source. Now what you want to do is, this is going to be quite a complicated one, so get rid of that. Shift A, glossy, BSDF, Alt right click to connect. Wrong button. Okay, now what we need is a texture coordinates and mapping node. So texture coordinates, mapping, like that, and then we want UV coordinates like that. Bring that down so it's horizontal. It's going to be quite a complicated node, so try to keep it organized. Like that. Hold shift to do smaller movements of things when dragging it about. Now what we need is we need a noise texture, a Musgrave texture, and a Veroni texture. So just search up texture. Then we need noise texture, Veroni texture, and we need a Musgrave texture, like that. So we need to hook up the vector from this into all of these. So shift right click to create this dot, like that. Do that. So just shift right click to do that, like that. Now they're all lined up and it looks a bit neater. Okay, now what we need to do is we need an add, and we need math nodes. So math, like that. We need one on add, which takes the input from this and also the input from an invert node, where we take distance into there, into there, and that goes back up to there. Then we need another math node, which is set to divide. Set that to 2. Divide. So now we're going to go through and do all the settings. What you want to do is set first one, set 40. That. Let's change that to 1.6. This needs to be set to 15 on the scale. This bottom one needs to be set to smooth F1. And that needs to be set to 40. Like that. Now we can just neaten this up a little bit. Like this. And then like that. Just neaten it up like that. Okay, there we go. That's a bit neater there. Okay, now what we need is displacement. And then that's what this one hooks up into. So we need that to go into the height. And we need this to be, these values, that to be set to 0.025. This needs to then go up into the displacement, just to there. Right click, shade smooth, remember. Like that. And also change it to, where is it? Oh wait, no, that's only in cycles. Let's change it over to cycles. That, denoising 8. And then down here, settings, displacement and bump. So then it's actually an actual displacement. If we change that back to bump only, then it only looks like it's displaced. Displacement and bump, it actually moves the geometry. That's what we needed the subdivide for. Okay, so now what we need to do is we need a color ramp. We need another color ramp. Then we need to hook that down to there. Remember, shift, right click. Drag that over there. Like that. This one goes into the roughness. Like that. And then this one is this one here. And then we need a bump node. Nope. Control X to delete. We need a bump node. And that one is object coordinates into the normal. Drag that up into there. Now we need to change this to that. And this top one needs to be source colors. Right, I was actually wrong. This one needs to be the normal to the normal, not the object. There we go. Then you get that. Okay, and then on here you just want to change the colors of this to look like pizza sauce. So add in more. Probably want about 4. Like that. Like that. Probably want that one bit darker. This one you probably want to be also a bit darker, not as dark. And this is your main one, so you want that one to be the main source color, like that. You might want that to be a little bit lighter. More red. Like that. Want these a bit darker. Just play around with it till you get what it is you want. And then there you go. You have your pizza sauce.